spawn. Peekaboo. I see you.
Michael Jai White's acting career started off slow, but as he navigated through the tumultuous terrain of Hollywood, his less meaningful roles began to transform into important ones.
It's a great story. It's a family type of drama, and it's simple. You know, it's got the faith-based quotient. It's got the being family and things that I think unite everyone. This little part of this is me dealing with my own loss of my mother, and I lost somebody who was like a mother to me about 2 weeks before the film started. So I mean, yeah, it's one of those things that we have to deal with, and I was not ready to deal with it when it happened.
You know, he came around here about a week ago with some cats that I had never seen before. Man, I mean, these cats look mean. Meaner than two fat wrestling over pork chops and greens. Can you dig it?
When I read that part for the brothers, there was only one actor I could ever think of that could bring that much weight and just gravitas to that role, and that would be Byron Mintz. You know, and it is kind of fun, the fact that you get to see Black Dynamite and Bullhorn in a whole different light. You know, and that's the task of an actor, to make you forget those things. You know, we are actually playing closer to who we are, because I mean, Byron and I are close. We're like brothers. You know, so I mean, but we're cut ups. We're very funny. So when we get to do the Black Dynamite thing, that's we're playing these alter egos. But folks really start to get a glimpse of who we actually are, and when we're doing somebody's show, especially with Byron.
Somebody's Child is about a loving family going through challenges. There's a bit of a secret.
I think she's amazing. And I sometimes get caught up watching her in her process, and I forget that I have to act myself. And she's another one who is, I mean, I don't know if people know how funny that woman is. She's hilarious. She's got a heck of a sense of humor, and I think she's going to shock people whenever she does, like, a comedy where the weight is on her shoulders.
Just like that.
Got it.
Okay?
I'm a weirdo. I admit it. I don't necessarily belong on one particular shelf, and that always is confusing to a lot of other people, because they're used to you being, if you're a funny guy, you're always funny. If you're, serious, you're always serious. From one moment to the next, I could be the funniest guy in the room, the most dangerous guy in the room, the most passive, the biggest nerd, or the smartest guy in the room. It's just kind of will throw people off a little bit, but there's a lot of, I'm very eclectic, and there's still a lot more sides that I can show, but I just know it confuses people. Sometimes it takes longer for you to show the public what you can do, because you're constantly redefining yourself. It's weird for somebody to know, to be known for martial arts and comedy. It's one of the things I can't help. That if I do martial arts movies, and I've done it, martial arts, over 30-some odd years, I can't help that people sometimes are looking at me as some kind of a weapon, but I don't see myself that way, And so if I do something funny, it's not something that you're used to.
You see where I'm coming from, you jive, mother.
Well, I mean, it's very important for us to have more of our hand in distribution, because sometimes when you leave it up to just the factory, the studio's factory's brand of distribution, it may be antiquated and not fitting our new world. Everything's different now. Sometimes I'm not sure if our communities are exposed to these movies. There's not enough, screenings that are come out to reach the community. I know there's a lot of our content that we are not distributing. content, how do you understand who to sell it to and how to sell it to people?